We got trend number 7, landing page oriented compromises. This is another one we saw a pretty significant increase in 2020. 2019, 9 to 10% on average, 18% in 2020, with some really sharp spikes there in April, right around when the world went pandemic crazy. It's another trick to kind of pass platform audits, evade blockers that aren't powered by landing page scanning. Pat, do you think this is a consistent trend? We're going to keep seeing an upward tick here?
I do feel that this is going to be a consistent trend. There is always a use case for somebody to exploit malicious landing locations rather than deliver upon creative itself. So it's something that we see very frequently, and it's obviously doubled over 2019 to 2020. And one of the main things that we saw was the spikes was different WordPress and Shopify websites that were vulnerable. They got exploited and used to deliver malicious content. So these spikes are going to continue. Anytime a bad actor is able to find a specific vulnerability, they will be able to exploit it to their greater good. This is one of the main reasons why landing page is essential in identifying these issues, and why it is a key requirement for the tag certified against malware. Because if you're not actually scanning the landing location, you'll never know if the creative that was rendered is going to leave somewhere legitimate or malicious.
And Gavin, I wanted to add something here too. This is definitely a trend that we see. And I think what's important to note is that this affects legitimate advertisers as well, right? Like when you see sometimes malicious tags or malicious actor or somebody who's a malicious buyer that's intentionally trying to do this, it seems a little bit more clear cut. Okay, they're trying to do a bad thing and stop the bad thing. There's a lot of issues when it talks to landing page. And to Pat's point, when you look at Shopify websites, WordPress build websites that are legitimate advertisers, legitimate long tail, mid tail advertisers that aren't intentionally delivering this, and they don't know necessarily always that these sites are compromised. So it's one of those cases where it's not like, oh, this person's bad, shut off, Tom'sMissouriFord.com. Tom's Missouri Ford has no idea that his WordPress site has been compromised and that something is now infecting users that visit it. And so it is a different way to approach the problem, and it's working with your advertisers to make sure that you're helping to protect them as well too, because they're not part of the malicious intent to do that. They are also, I guess you could say, a victim in that chain.